Hey, it's me. It's been a while. Been a long while. This is gonna be a little different in comparison to my other vids. It's gonna be more of like a commentary of what's been going on in my life as of late. Not over the course of 5 months, just what's been happening in the past like 2 weeks. So, I'm in high school, and it was the last weeks of school, you know, so finals, all that shit. And 2 weeks ago, Friday, I started feeling sick. You know, like runny nose, sneezing, coughing, all that. And I thought it was just allergies. I usually get hay fever or seasonal allergies. So one day it was kind of bad, so I didn't even go to school on the Friday because it was so bad. So I ended up staying home, and then I thought I would get better over the weekend. But on Monday, during the middle of like second period, I started feeling a horrible chest pain. The whole left side of my body was just in pain. I thought it was so weird. It was like my right side was completely fine, but the left side was just, there was so much pain. But I was like, fuck this, I'm going to the nurse's office, I'm gonna leave school early. It was still hurting really bad after I went home. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And on top of that, you know, I still had like the runny nose, sniffling and sneezing, and now like my left chest hurts so bad that I can't even breathe. It was hard to breathe. It hurt so much that it was difficult to breathe. See, if this was happening any week, like just any other week, I would have just stayed home for like the whole week, because I was still like pretty bedridden. Now with this chest pain shit, I can not even fucking breathe and shit. Like, I would rather just like stay home the whole week, but I couldn't because it was finals week. So I had to just go to school all miserable and this horrible chest pain and shit. I don't know, it's like everything was just tight. I was like, what the fuck? But I had to go to school. I couldn't stay because it was finals. I couldn't stay at home, and it just sucked. So the next day I ended up feeling better, but I mean, you know, it was still difficult to breathe. I couldn't take a deep breath, it just hurt so badly. So I'm walking around with a runny nose, not being able to breathe, only being able to breathe from my mouth because of my stuffed nose, and it being hard to breathe because of how badly it hurt. Just the left side of my body was just in so much pain. Well, I ended up doing better on my finals than I thought I would, which that's pretty good, but I still felt like shit. I was just like physically and mentally just exhausted. That was a rough week. I think the reason why it hurt so bad was because I guess I got in the left lung, I forgot what it's called. It's like pleurisy or whatever. It's basically inflammation of the lining of the lung. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because reading the symptoms, I pretty much had all the symptoms. Yeah, that fucking sucked. That was really bad. So then after all that shit, on top of everything else, I get a fucking zit on my top lip. And it's kind of weird. Like, I never got a zit that close to my lip before, and it made my lip swell up. So I had a swollen lip, I had a stuffy, nasally sneezing nose, I had a fucking painful lung, so it hurt to breathe. You know, and the zit made it hurt to like move my mouth, so it like hurt to eat. So it hurt to breathe, and then it hurt to eat. It felt like my body was just like in self-destruction mode or some shit. That sucked. That really sucked. No, I had a post-nasal drip too, where like mucus gets in the back of your throat, so I kept having to like and like spit out the fucking mucus and shit. Sorry I'm cussing a lot, but this, I don't know, it was a rough week. Rough week, and I had to go to school. I couldn't really stay home and rest and get better. I just had to go. And also my computer's been acting up, like sometimes I get like random shutdowns. I got inside the PC and I dusted out everything, even the power supply. But even then I kept getting random shutdowns, which sucks. I'm not really getting them that much now, but I don't know. Hopefully it won't shut down now as I'm recording this commentary. Oh yeah, here's my room, by the way. Kinda small. Also, my guitar is pretty much worn out now. The high E string keeps breaking, and the fretboard is all fucked up. Yeah, it's just really old and worn out. It's not even like new, it's secondhand, and I had it for like 5 years now. I got my bass guitar at least. It's pretty good. I made that riff, by the way. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad school's over. And I am getting better. I can actually take a deep breath now. My sinuses are pretty much gone. I can breathe through my nose. The zit's pretty much gone. My lip is not swollen anymore. And yeah, things are getting kind of better. I did some cool stuff with my friends on the very last day. Oh, speaking of which, on the very last day of school, like, nobody comes. They weren't taking attendance. No one went to any periods or anything. So we could really do whatever we want. So we planned a personal potluck, and we all brought like one of my friends brought like 24 Krispy Kreme. Another one of my friends brought like quiche cupcake things. I brought 2 things of orange juice. My other friend brought like some Mexican sweet rolls and shit. It was pretty good. It worked out pretty well. Oh yeah, and this other guy brought like dry ice to like make his own carbonated soda or something. I mean, it looked cool. It didn't really, there was no real carbonation, but it looked pretty cool. I brought my bat. I brought my bat with like fake blood on it to school, you know, because you gotta guard the food from the thoughts and all, you know, watch them thoughts. The friend that brought the 24 Krispy Kreme, he also brought coffee, and he made some coffee, put like some mandarins in it from like a fruit cup, and then he put orange juice in it. And he drank it. Here's a video of my friend drinking it.
Doing it too.
Chug it.
Oh my god.
My gag reflex.
Don't!
You okay?
Oh my god, no, stop!
You're gonna fucking throw up, man. I can't.
I'm not even looking in there, dude. Oh,
it's just too high.
Like a fucking war zone.
Oh my god!
Oh shit.
The camera!
Yeah, I refuse to drink that. So that's what's been happening. Yeah, just a lot of shit. It got better. I mean, I'm feeling better mentally and physically. I mean, I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting better by the day, which is good. But yeah, so basically to sum it all up, a lot of shit happened in the past week. Like, there's so much crap that happened in such a short amount of time that it was so physically and mentally taxing that I just felt like, ugh. But I'm okay now, everything's good now. So hopefully I'll get back on track with making normal videos again, or maybe trying out different stuff, since I tried something new with this video. So yeah, I hope you're doing okay if you're watching. Fucking awkward. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe.